I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You've probably seen some of these clips before.
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, bed? Yes! 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 Yo! Chill! Yo, what the? Yo! Chill! Oh no, I thought this was a silly game about me fixing women. I thought, what happened to my silly game?
And now from the looks of it, it looks like the newest anime horror game that everyone is talking about because of how you have a new anime girlfriend that wants to murder you, right? Haha, wrong. Just as a heads up, there will be spoilers, so kick back, let's download some games and boot up your new favorite waifu. Now we start with our normie protagonist rotting away in his room checking out a new waifu game where you take care of your little virtual waifu, Mita, and raise her affection towards you. You know, she's just asking you to help her just do some simple little tasks, looking for items, buying her a portable TV, and moving a closet for her. Surely there will be no foreshadowing here at all, whatsoever, right? Eventually, after spending some time with her for a while, she says she wants to show you a surprise. At this point, within your little virtual relationship with an anime girl, she as well as you are aware that she definitely knows that she's stuck in a game, and that she'd want to spend time with you and get closer with you. So surprise, surprise, when Mita asks you to close your eyes for just a moment, and when you reopen them, lo and behold, you're inside the game now. Wow! And whoa, there's my waifu, Mita. Not really sure what's so scary about this game, to be honest. I mean, look how I could spend my time with her. I can learn about her world, make some food with her, eat some of those delicious polygons, play some video games, and have a little card game. And what was that? As your character decides to try and open the closet, Mita stops you and says if you really love her, you shouldn't open this closet. You're given two choices, to open the closet or to stay with her. So I decided to choose to stay with her, because I would always stay true and loyal to my Mita. And so the little protagonist got shrunk into the little mobile game version of myself alongside Mita. And we both sat on the couch and watched reruns of Seinfeld, and we both lived happily ever after. Is what I would have said. First off, when you play this game, it wouldn't let me even choose my most desired option because one of the conditions to be able to select the option is to beat the game. Man, I just wanted to live a happy life with Mita. Instead, I guess I gotta go look into the closet and... This is where the real game begins, unfortunately. Then it gets spooky, things happen, and you begin to learn the existence of other Mitas and this fallen world of Mitas that came before the yandere or crazy Mita that we know now. But what catches my trapped in a video game yandere waifu eye is seeing all these different Mitas, and how we experience them through each world, or how they say the previous versions of MiSide they existed in. Not only do you get to interact with them in their own unique ways, but you can also find these hidden items that allow you to view the data of these Mitas to learn their personalities and backstories. These little bios give so much context to the characters we experience, as well as other bits of information that we never got to see through the gameplay itself. And I think that's cool how much care was put into these Mitas to not throw them aside as a simple horror gag or a progression system. But Mita's background data isn't the only thing that we can collect. We can also collect these funny little cassette tapes, and we can also learn whatever information is on these cassette tapes too. Looks like there are all other experiences from different players with Mita, and I think more specifically Crazy Mita herself. Also, let's see, why are these people so relatable? Hey, let's go over here and let's talk about the music for a horror waifu game actually fits very well. The music is very ambient, and with each different Mita I met and got to spend time with, I had a great time with them. Not only the writing, but the music caused me to sort of get lost in these experiences and made me forget about this whole horror game for a moment. I think the composer, Cat, has done an excellent job to keep me entertained throughout this entire game, and I would like to know more about them, if I could find more. You see, when I search up Cat on Google or YouTube, you can find cool things about them. You can find their SoundCloud, their itch.io, which their dev name is now iHasto, a cool video by Nepshade featuring a compilation of music from Cat, links in the description, check them out, and also their now deleted VR chat account. I'd like to talk about the VR chat side to them, but we'll get back to that later. It's crazy how some things can easily just get lost and deleted like that. and should be preserved in some way, shape, or form. Oops, I got a bit lost about talking from MiSide. Let's get back on track for a moment and let's talk about... MiSide has an assortment of minigames built into the game for players to take a little break from the narrative, and that Mita over there as you'd want to kick back and get some high scoring achievements. Each game in MiSide has an achievement for just beating the game, or beating the game under certain conditions, such as beating it by getting all the coins in the racing game, or winning at least one time against Mita. If you're really looking to get all the achievements, I'd recommend checking the achievements on Steam, as they have some pretty simple hints to help you get there. And I just think it's really cool how they built a bunch of different games into this one different game. Adds a little bit of variety to everything, you know? As far as I know, iHasto is a dev team of 2 Russians that had a vision beyond how the internet could comprehend by giving us new waifus to obsess over. And by God, did they deliver not by giving us one, but many. For a fandom like this has so many different opportunities to expand from there. From people making their own fan art of their own favorite Mita, to possibly creating a Mita of their own as some sort of different Mita AU, which could also be cool. Like I said before, they used to be known as Cat, but are now known as iHasto. And as I said before, they used to have a VR chat account, but now they don't. All they have left is a world called VERHACK. I've actually been there before. And this world is actually a pretty neat collect-a-thon kind of world where you'd collect coins on the 8th floor of this sci-fi-esque world. Pretty cool world, and it's got some pretty settings to it. It did give off the same feeling that this is the same dev, as there are little games scattered throughout the world for you to play to unlock coins. Especially this arcade cabinet with a custom-built game into it. Aside from the world, it also says, according to the VRChat archive of all uploaded content from a user, that they did make other worlds such as trains and T-Block, but it is no longer accessible. Look at some of the billboards here. I think the YouTube channel that I mentioned earlier, Nepshade, might be the same dev that went under Cat, or possibly they're 2 different people, and then that's how they both formed iHasto. I don't know anymore, but that's my guess. Then they made other games that MiSide fans seem to be picking up out of curiosity, such as Bend, Wirelips, Eco-Hole, Rugita, and VERHACK the Prelude. I would like to try these horror games, but I'm a bit of a coward when it comes to horror. I know MiSide is a horror game, but my main motivation was waifus. Yes. I love virtual anime waifus that are self-aware of their existence and the different planes of love that cannot be communicated unless they both existed in the same world together, which is weird because I've only played 2 games that have done that. Well, it's a trope that I love. In conclusion, MiSide is a great narrative game to indulge in, experiencing virtual waifus that I'd recommend to anybody with a faint heart. Jesus Christ, I think I'm done saying waifu for like a year now. It's a cute game with cute Mitas, and you can spend time with her all you want. I mean, they're also doing a new game mode in the future to just spend time with Mita and live that happy life. There's so many Mitas to love. Personally, I like this Mita, and then this Mita, and then also this Mita. Mila doesn't count because that's not Mita. And also this Mita. But as much as I like all these different Mitas, I personally adore the first Mita you get to meet in every single way. No matter how she is or whatever makeup she wears. Anyways, I'll be spending time with Mita. And hey Mita, I wanted to play Penguin Piles. What do you mean you want to play Dairy Scandals? I'm not even good at fighting as Mita. You know this. Mita, please. Please stop going easy on me. It's humiliating. I take it back. Mita, please go easy on me. Please. Please. Thanks for checking out the video. I originally wasn't going to make a MiSide video, but one of y'all commented over here, "I'm looking at you, Kaiza," asked me to cover a video on it. I was just planning on playing the game casually, on my own time, and then went and straight up 100% it in the first day of playing it. Oh boy. But thanks for the recommendation to make the video. It's kind of fun writing it. I'm down to take more recommendations in the comments. And then lastly, the VR chat project is still in the works and should be out shortly, coming right after this video. Probably. I'm gonna cross my fingers that it doesn't take a month to finish. Aside from that, thanks for watching. Feel free to support the channel, and I'll see you around. Bye bye!